When you think of donuts, what is the first place you think of? You don't think of Tim Hortons. Voodoo Donuts, they are great. I do like them. But we think of the GOAT, the greatest of all time, that is Krispy Kremes. Once you see that red light goes off, you just know it's something that gravitates toward you to tell you just drive up in there. Everything is gonna be okay. Just drive up in there slowly. And when you see the donuts just rolling off that belt ever so gently, know you need one of those hot donuts. See, y'all ain't even supposed to see that. Look, I don't need y'all judging me. Judge your mama, judge yourself. I don't need y'all judging me. So Krispy Kreme's is going public, not right now, but right now, today. So in this video, we're going to talk about the history of Krispy Kreme's. Should you buy into the IPO? You're going to learn all type of good stuff within a few minutes. Let's get into this video.
Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black rose, black rose in the sky. Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black rose, black rose in the sky. Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black.
Welcome back, bienvenidos, beautiful people. I am Lando, success, your favorite motivational teacher. The goal is whenever you come to this page to leave knowing something that you didn't know. So the housekeeping, to get it out the way, press that like button. Also, make sure you press that subscribe button. That's going to help out the YouTube algorithm. This video today is brought to you by Webull. So if you don't have it already, press that link in my description, and that would give you up to 4 free stocks with the company once you deposit your first $100. So I realized something today. I never did a giveaway. So I'm going to do my first giveaway. But since Krispy Kreme's been in business 84 years, if this video make it up to 84 likes, I will pick a random person in the comments. So long as you left a comment, you automatically qualify. I will probably pick the best comment or just somebody random, and I will give you a 12-pack. This is 6-pack. I'm going to give you a dozen things of Krispy Kreme's sent to your house. I'm going to cover the shipping, all that stuff. You just have to inbox me your address. Doing a giveaway, so 84 likes. Let's get this video up there, and you can get some donuts. So they are going public under the ticker symbol DNUT. DNUT. Well, most people don't know they actually went public before. So this is their second time. First time was in 2000 and they failed, to be honest. You know, can't even sugarcoat it. They failed. And the company went private in 2006 because it was brought out for over $1 billion by JB Holdings. So some things to know about Krispy Kreme's. They've been in business 84 years. You've seen it. You know about the company. In 2020, they had sold over 1.3 billion donuts. Remember, last year was a pandemic and they sold over $1 billion in donuts. So you know the company is still thriving, growing, and doing good. So when JP Holdings bought the company, they bought the company over $1 billion. I think it was 1.35 billion. And now the valuation for the company is 4.5 billion. A lot of people think that is honestly too much because they're wondering what changed in that short amount of time frame. So I was just watching an interview with their CEO, and the CEO name is Mike Tatterfield, and he was breaking down some of the pros, what's going on with the company. He's like, look, we only have 400 shops across the world, and that make it very unique. So it's not as accessible as every place. So that means there's still room for growth. He said they restructured their business model, their business plan, so they can move forward. He said you got a few ways where you can grow and you can buy Dunkin' Donuts. The first way is just going to a regular remote location, what we are used to. Now they have the e-commerce where you can buy the donuts online and you can gift those to people. So he said that is going to be a game changer because now when you get holidays, you can kind of gift it to people. He said it's going to kind of compete with flowers. Instead of giving people flowers on their birthday, you can give them a dozen donuts. And then the last way is the wholesale market. So when I went and bought these dozen donuts, I could have went directly to the remote place, but I know the Speedway that's not too far from my house, they is one of those wholesale places that buy them, or you can go to a grocery store and they have them. So they have a few ways where they can, you know, leverage their shops and their donuts. So let's talk about some of the possible cons, or the question what a lot of people will ask. One of the guys on NBC, he asked him the health aspect of it. Since we have the world that's trying to go more towards cleaner eating, juicing, to vegan, to vegetarian, with these donuts, They are about, I think, 160 calories per donut, and you can't eat one, you gotta eat 2 of them. So he asked him, what is his thought process about that? And he said the average customer only go to Dunkin' Donuts. No, not Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts is actually cool, but they're still not as good as Krispy Kreme's. Like when I go to Tim Hortons, it's like a 50-50 chance. Probably not even that. Dunkin' Donuts not good, but let me get back to the video. Krispy Kreme's is a go. But he said the average person go to Krispy Kreme's twice a year. And he say, yes, you can be a health nut or whatever it is, but you're going 2 times out the year. You want to get you a donut. You want to celebrate for usually something celebratory, or you're gifting it to somebody. So it's kind of makes sense when he did say it's going to kind of compete with flowers, because if you have Mother's Day come up, you can give somebody some donuts, and it's not like you're going to Krispy Kreme's every day. So if an average person is only going twice a year, that kind of makes sense with me. I'll probably go 3 times a year. I do that 1 over, and for this video, I probably want another 1 over, and I'm not going to buy these just for the video. I'm going to actually eat some of them, you know. So if I was an advisor for Krispy Kreme's, what I would tell them is get you a vegan donut line. If any of you guys ever been to Voodoo Donuts, because I went vegetarian for a year, I went vegan, still want to eat donuts, Voodoo Donuts have a lot of option of vegan donuts, and they taste the same. They taste just as good. So that will completely bring a whole new market, a whole new revenue of sales if they did have a health option donut. You don't have to have a million of them. Just have 2 to 3 vegan donut options, and I think that will take their sales through the roof, and it would be a lot of growth. So the expected price of this IPO is from $21 to $24. When I just looked at it today, it said $17. With Webull, with the link in the description, you can get up to 4 free stocks for depositing your first $100. I looked in there because they show all the new up-and-coming IPOs on the app. And Krispy Kreme's, they let you get in early, and get in early was at $17. I think the price 21 to 24 is kind of a lot, but $17 is just right. I always have the Warren Buffett philosophy. Do I believe the company will be here 20 years from now? They've been here for 80 years. So yes, I believe the company will be here 20 years from now. Do they have a good product? Yes, I love their product. They don't have a million different things. They stick to donuts. They're successful at it. So they're 2 for 2. The only thing is he likes to look at the business managers or the owners who is controlling it and running it. I didn't do too much research into that. I watched the CEO interview. He's okay. He's not, I don't love him. I don't hate him. You know, he's okay for right now. So me personally, I say it's worth. I'm going to buy 10 shares of Krispy Kreme's. I'm going to fall back, see what the company do. Decide if I'm going to keep on buying into them. But since I'm about to be an owner of Krispy Kreme Donuts, I am going to be gifting and buying a lot more Krispy Kremes to give it to people probably throughout the videos. I want to know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think you should buy it? Are you going to invest in? When the last time you've been to Krispy Kreme's? And if you get this up to 84 likes, I'm a man of my word. I'm going to give somebody a dozen of donuts, and I will send it to you. I'm Lando Success. I appreciate you guys. Later. This is how much I love you guys. The work I have to put in. My wife just looked at me like I'm crazy because I'm getting ready to record this video, and I ran out the house. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, don't worry about it. She's like, no, what's going on? I'm like, I'm running to the store to go get some Krispy Kreme donuts. He's like, what? Look, it's Krispy Kreme Donut YouTube I'm doing. Don't ask questions. And she's pissed because she's vegan now, and she can't have no Krispy Kremes. So instead of me going to the place, usually they have it like at a Speedway or something. So I just need it for this video. Things I do for y'all. Y'all better like this. So Speedway, like I said. Bam. Let's go.